Good afternoon, Americans. This is your favorite alien, and Bubba, here on Wednesday, January 8th. The afternoon is nice. It's about 60 degrees here in Georgia. I wanted to do a comment today on Iran and the United States. They both did their tit for tats, and President Trump did his address today to Iran and the American people. And, as usual, he did not get Iran's point. Iran's finally got the point. And as a illegal alien from another planet here, I see that whoever Iran did the actual shooting of the missiles and whatever meetings they had, they have started to look at this with the right way. And the Iranians, you can tell me, your favorite alien here in Atlanta, Georgia, you guys are looking at the 4 C's. That is the way we do business in my federation. Planets like yours do business like the Americans are. The 4 C's. Number one, communication. That's what the Iranians want right now. Communications. You haven't had that for decades here, or centuries, with the Western world and Iran. There hasn't been a true communication here in centuries. And the other 3 C's. After communications comes coexistence, compromise, and consensus. The American administration is so hell-bent on regime change, and like President Trump said, we'll have no nuclear weapons in my administration for Iran, and sanctions. I bet you if you have communications, you tell Iran, we have to do some guarantees here on both sides in order to back down this mess. Number one, we will not interfere in the internal affairs of your country if you don't interfere in the internal affairs of ours. We don't like your system, but we understand we have to coexist here. Okay? Then, that comes into coexistence. What are you going to do? That's when you start communicating to see what coexistence it's going to be for the two of you. Terrorism to stop is one. The Islamic system is not compatible to Western worlds, but it's still their system. Whether their people like it or not, it's the self-determination of their own people. Not yours, not any other country on this planet. And their other countries are giving them weapons. So everybody in this country's got to be communicating with Iran here, because it's to everybody's advantage. Coexistence. Iran needs to coexist in order to survive. And then compromise. And least of that, and it'll take decades or centuries, consensus. But that is up to you, Americans, especially you Tulsi supporters here. She's got a point to make the Democrats realize this. If she gets the Democrats under this, then we got something going on here. The Republicans are never going to do this. President Trump has made sure of that. But if you want to eliminate the threat of Iran here and scale down, something that should never have been scaled up in the first place, eliminate terrorism, at least 90% of it. There's still going to be some terrorism. You can't help that. There are people out there that hate you with a passion. But don't let state-sponsored terrorism. Eliminate that. And this is a good way. Iran has opened the door. Communications. Then you have coexistence. This is your favorite alien in Bubba. Especially for you Tulsi supporters here. What do you say about this? I can offer my services if you want. Because where I come from, in my federation, that's the way we do business. We don't do politics. We don't do religions. And we don't have good guys and bad guys. When you had declared war on somebody, it's total war. You guys have made war to make it clean, not messy. War is messy. And look at all the people you have lost over the decades for nothing, as Tulsi Gabbards have told you. For what? So this is your favorite alien giving this question to you Americans. Where do you stand now? Good day.